To be honest, it sucks since I am an international student and I am in a more practical hands-on major. So I don't feel like paying full tuition it's well spent to just go for online classes. Thankfully, I've had some in-person classes, which has really helped me. My parents have been supporting me financially, so I was able to continue my studies. I feel like it differs with different classes that I'm taking. I feel like I'm learning hopefully the same amount for each classes for theory classes, since the assignments are more or less the same. And as for my studio lighting class, it was supposed to be in person, but it got canceled, and I felt that I could have learned more. For my cinematography class, I had a total of 4 in-person sessions on campus. It felt so weird to be back on an empty campus, but somehow it's so quiet that it's kind of peaceful in a sense. But overall, it was really nice to be back on campus. And the safety procedures were really throughout, and I felt safe on campus. And before entering the classrooms, there are hand sanitization, and everyone, like professors, students, are really careful about social distancing. The class was pretty hands-on. We got to handle and set up some lighting equipment, and it was really helpful for us to learn, and I'm sure other students felt that way too. And it was nice to see other people in person instead of from a computer screen. So for this semester, I'm working on a senior thesis film called Nepatla, and since we don't get to shoot anything this semester, we plan to shoot next semester. So this semester we've been doing a lot of pre-production stuff. It's been going pretty well since all of the students are passionate about filmmaking, so we all want to try to make this work and make this film work, especially with now we need to plan more with COVID safety and stuff. So now we get all the time we need. I feel that I have been learning new skills with these precautions that we have to take regarding safety, and I feel that this will be a standard in the future for filming. The film industry has been adapting to this problem pretty well. They have come up with like many solutions or precautions that we have to take, and it's nice to learn this new skill to be able to make sure that everyone is safe. So the precautions are when we're shooting on location, we're supposed to have a COVID safety officer, like a position especially just to keep everyone safe. So let's say before shooting, maybe we have to quarantine for 2 weeks before shooting, and then we have to do a COVID test to show that we're negative, and then we can come on set. During production, there's going to be like different locations for different crew. Let's say like for the actors, they have to be on camera and they have to take their mask off, so they would have the least amount of people there. That would be like a zone just for the actors, maybe the director or the camera person, and then there will be like another zone for the video village, which is maybe for the director, for the producers, or for the assistant directors to handle everything, and they will be wearing masks. We will keep the minimum people that we need on set. That's why we're prepping so much right now to make sure that everything goes well during the shoot, so that we don't need as many crew as we would have. With the money going into these safety precautions, we've been in contact with the faculty to talk about funding problems. So maybe we would need to have some kind of grant or some funding from the school or even from outside sources. We would have to compromise with maybe some of the other departments would have less money, but for us, like, safety comes first. My hopes for the fall semester, especially with finals, is that I hope that I will keep the consistency of constantly checking deadlines and stay on top of my assignments, and just to make sure that I'm ready for finals.